Okay, it says we're live this time. Just killing some time to let a minute or two go by in case notifications are being sent out. I've just been for a walk, so I'm a little winded, which is a good thing. Um, just stopped by the mailbox and had nothing in the box. So evidently the cards that Pam sent myself and Candy have been returned to her and are in her mailbox, which she can't get to right now. But I did, when I walked up, did see this USPS priority mailbox, and I'm hoping that's from Kim. It is, and it's from Oregon. And there's my address for those that would like to send money or, yep. So that is bread, and I am very happy to get that. Very happy to get that. It's sourdough bread that she makes. And not seeing anyone in here, but it usually takes a while. Should have some coffee because I put that on about 15 minutes ago. I got a pump, got a filter making a noise. Hey, Fish Wizard, welcome. Just coming in from a walk, and I do just a kind of a rambling stream. Hey, Jesse, thanks for coming back. I think I got it this time. I was coming in from a walk and thought I could turn it on from the mailbox on, and that didn't work. So I'm inside now, and we shouldn't have any problems. So I've been following a couple of the streams today and been in and out of them, and noticed that the attendance has been really down in streams. So I'm not sure what's going on today, so I expect the same here. That's part of it, but it's good to know a reason if that happens. So, any bikers? No, I don't have any bikers. Are you talking to me, Fish Wizard? I don't have any bikers. That's a fish I haven't kept yet. I know JN has them. Corey's on. That's why. So that's where everybody's at. Wonder how long he's going to go. Because I can ramble endlessly, but I could also stop and restart, or I could just not stream. Well, I'm going to have my coffee and go sit on the deck anyway, because that's what I plan to do. So. We've got 3 people here. A lot of people can be in 2 or 3 streams at once. I know Candy has told me she can mod 4 or has modded 4, so. But I certainly don't look for her to be here. Yeah, I've got a noise in that filter. I'm going to have to check that as soon as I get off here and see what's going on. It's putting out plenty of water. I wonder what Corey's doing. Is it something special due to some event or something? I didn't know he was on. Actually, I'm not sub to Corey anymore because the last time, sorry for the rough camera work, but that's about what you get. The last time I noticed I wouldn't get notifications from Corey. I took a look and YouTube had unsubbed me. And I had recently stopped my membership because I didn't feel like, I was really, which he didn't notice that, of course, but he's got hundreds and hundreds. But I really felt like I wasn't getting, what I was paying for. Nothing personal. I just felt like there was nothing extra there. So, not worth the money anyway. So, thanks, Jesse. And he's not the only one I've done that with. I've just been looking at, who's really make an effort to do something and do something extra, and those that I support them, and those that are not, I give the money to someone else. You sold all your geotapajos. That's awesome. Did you sell them to individuals, or did you sell them to the local fish stores, or where did they go? What's their disposition? In fact, I'm sitting here with a aquarium co-op t-shirt on. I keep my fish tuber and aquarium shirts, fish-related t-shirts, hanging in one end of the closet, and so I just reach in and grab one, and if it looks like it'll fit, I've got different sizes, of course. If it looks like it'll fit, I just grab it. I thought this was King and Queen cichlids because theirs is black. It doesn't matter. I'm glad to wear either one of them. I love me some Murphy, and I love puffers. Let's see what Jesse said. Well, now it's not going to let me see. There we go. Hobbyists. Cool. I'm growing out some, so they'll begin to pair up. They're still juveniles, but I hope they'll pair up soon. I hope they will. I was hoping some people that know aquatic plants would be on here because that little plastic in-ground pond back there had another plant bloom. We can't see it, I guess. It's purple or blue. Maybe there's a little bit of it. Hey, doing good. How's your hand doing? How's your finger doing? I just got out of the shower, actually, so that's why I'm playing with my hair. It's wet, sticking to my neck. Fisher woodcat. Oh, that's nice. I never see my woodcats. Never, unless I'm moving wood around and cleaning and so forth. Well, who knows? Maybe when Corey finishes, if it's in the next bit, he'll send everybody over here. That would be kind of a nightmare for me. Be kind of a nightmare. Are they? Well, I have mine in with 3 kinds of killies, and what's else in there? Some jewel cichlids that are small. They're not paired up or aggressive at all. And a couple of cories. But the killifish might intimidate them. I don't know. Good. Starting to close up. Oh, good. Hey, Ronan of Benny's Six. Is Corey still on, Ronan? I figured he would be over there tapping the knowledge. This is an unusual time for him to stream. And like I say, I didn't know it. Hey, Kim. I just came in from walking and out of breath a little bit and found a box on my table on the front porch, and it was from you, so it must be bread. I haven't opened it, so I'm excited. I can have that with some homemade butter, Amish butter, and Walmart brand cream cheese spread on it. Oh, was he? Oh, okay. I don't think he cared, or if he's even seen my comment. It said that he commented 12 seconds. You did 12 seconds ago, and he did 2 seconds ago. So it was timing you as being there 10 seconds before him. It's not hot here. It's actually overcast. You can see there's no sun, but no clouds, but it's overcast. And it was coolish kind of yesterday, but we had sun real nice. And um, yes, regarding Corey, he's still going. Oh, okay. Thanks. And that's probably why he's probably been going for a while. So, but we have, it looks like 6 or 7 of us here. So I only need one other person to ramble to. Kim, I don't know. They have not laid any eggs yet, but they're in a period the last 2 or 3 days where they're really spending a lot more time in their caves. So I'm hoping that's indicative of, that they're in the mood. She definitely is full of eggs. I mean, she's rotund, and I keep them conditioned. They get their jumbo. Somebody thought I said jungle bloodworms in one of the puffer videos, and I can see with my talking low and my mumbly voice how they would think that jungle. But yeah, they get their jumbo bloodworms, and they get their jumbo creel, and they get omnivore pellets. And they'll eat some. I feed them some spirulina flakes. I mash those into like a wet ball, like a crushed pea, and they love those. So they're conditioned. 86. Wow. Wow. Bagels sound good. Yeah. Kim's bread is awesome, and I can't eat big slices of it because of being diabetic now, but I can eat small slices, like 2 or 3 during the day, and it doesn't affect me. Yeah, they're awesome. They're really awesome, and I've got those two. The leucistic, I guess. They're white, but not albino. I'm going to have to figure out how to get you a couple clownfish of these babies. If they make it. Yeah, that would be awesome. If you guys haven't seen it yet or not subbed to him, I'd be surprised. But Jesse at JN Aquarium, he actually successfully spawned baby clownfish, saltwater fish. And so I really enjoyed that knowledge. And it's really great when somebody takes the risk and the losses and all that beforehand. So I'll definitely be considering seeing if mine will spawn. I have several pairs, different kinds, so we'll see. We will see. Seeing if I missed anything or anybody. Well, there are 9 people when they come on and see all this, if they don't know me. Hey, Phil. Didn't scare Phil away. He just laughed and said, WTF. Hey, yeah, it's a fish channel, but not a lot of people in here right now, and I just came in from a walk, so just kind of rambling and seeing what's going on, checking in with everybody. Yeah, they were getting after me this morning. I did a little video. I finally got the, hey Banto, finally got the little electric blue marine hermit crab that lives in the water. American government is controlling you. Not me so much. I'm hard to control. I don't know other people, but not me so much. But anyway, I finally got that thing to eat from my hands and take a piece of food out, and it did. And didn't bite me, didn't do anything, So I was excited. The big red one I have has been doing that for a while. For a while. What could go in a 30-gallon cold water pond? Oh, lots of stuff. Lots of stuff I can think of. 30-gallon cold water pond would be great for any kind of danios, lots of barbs, white clouds, of course, everybody knows, goldfish. Trying to think what I've kept with axolotls. Lots of tetras. I don't know if I said tetras, but I don't know. I don't know, Pam, unless it's unsubbed you again. Your ears were burning, that's why you came. So I was talking about you. Apparently Corey's on now, so there's a lot of people over there, or some people over there that might be here. There's supposed to be a pair of boxer shorts that pops up when I come on. Well, I'm sorry you didn't get your pop-up, so sorry you did not get it. But I did not get my cards. I had been out to the mailbox, been for a walk and came back by the mailbox and forgot that I can't go quite that far, so started to go live while I was standing at the mailbox, and of course I lost that stream. So I came on in and restarted one, so I don't know. Yeah, and I said when I was walking along a while ago in the stream that yours must be in your mailbox and you can't get there right now until you get your truck running, so I'm sure they're fine. But when I did get back to my house, back to the porch, on my little table I have by the door, so hopefully they sit boxes there and don't throw them down, and they had. I had a box from Oregon, and that was from Moonstone, and it's some more homemade bread, so that will be my late afternoon snack. You didn't realize you were a mod, JN? Well, excuse me for the slurping, but coffee's so much better when you sip it like that, I think. Kind of like one of those wine things on your palate kind of thing. That's the hillbilly version of that, swishing the wine around. Well, you just got to be able to hold that wrench. Mosquitoes found me. Got to be able to hold that wrench. Hey, Alex. Welcome. No, a lot of things couldn't go down to 26. If you cover it over, some things can make it in there. A night drive. Ah. Any possibility you're gonna, oh, he's just driving it home overnight or something? I hope I killed that mosquito where it got full. I hate that they're starting up here. First one that's bit me, I believe. First one. It's really, really quiet here. I guess it would be better for you guys to have to fix, but I think I'll be done tomorrow. So do you know what all was wrong with it? That's a better view than what we were looking at. There's Tibby in the window. Can hardly see him. He's looking out the window watching me on the left. Oh yeah, School of White Clouds would be great. Probably the original, just the original, not the Vietnamese variety and not the long fin. Oh, we did need, okay. The gearbox is okay, that's good, phew. That would have been a pretty penny. Yeah, if it gets down that cold and you're planning on leaving them out or leaving them out too cold, I would stick with just the standard If you deviate, maybe just the gold ones. Are there some orange ones out now? I think I heard somebody or saw somebody talking about orange um, white clouds. There's the leaves that I showcased a couple of weeks ago. I've raked up. I did figure out how to, I would just do the normal. He's going to check out those this morning. 30 or 40. Yeah. Oh, yeah. They'll probably spawn in there. You put some leaf litter in the bottom and sprinkle some gravel over it. Put some plants that the babies can hide in, some roots and stuff. Yeah. They did in mine. I had the long fins go in mine. Actually, what they did were on eggs that went out on plants, and I didn't realize they were on there, but I don't know why I would be surprised. So those hatched, and they actually spawned. So when I took the tub down, I had baby white clouds everywhere, and the adult pair. There was one pair, a male and a female. Yeah, Java moss would work fine. It would probably grow, on up from the bottom. It likes a fair amount of light, but as long as it's getting some light, though, it'll be fine. Really good for babies to hide in. Aquarimax is a great channel, mostly reptiles, but he's going to talk about isopods, seeing what the notifications that pop up. Sure. Do you have anything like a BAP program where you live, Benny, in New Zealand, as it were? It was a big horsefly that flew by. I don't know if you guys heard that, but that buzz is unmistakable. He kept going. I have not tried breeding them, and I can't remember ever having any Amanos, whatever it's called, whatever up. Um, I've never had any that I've noticed. This last batch I bought, I never saw them. I never saw them but one after I put them in with the rainbows. So I think the rainbows did them in. They might have been a little too small. No, that would be a real interesting project. I don't know of anybody that has. See you, Ronan. Take care. I've had, of course, I guess everybody has that keeps them just, what are they? Glass shrimp, or they're also called, they're feeder shrimp, wild shrimp. They're wild here. And every now and then I get them if they don't have horsehairs in them. Female, buried up. That's what I couldn't remember. I've had those ghost shrimp or whatever they're called. I've had those bury up and actually have babies. And I've actually put salt in the water, sea salt, and made it brackish. And I've had them live 2 or 3 days, but I think that's fairly common for people to do that. But I don't think I had anything the shrimp could really eat, even though the tank was established and the adults were eating and doing well. So I don't know. I used to keep, right now all I have is red cherry shrimp from Ed, Chattanooga Ed, and I used to breed shrimp, easy shrimp, of course all neos, and had reds and yellows and blues, and I kind of got tired of them. I can't remember who I gave them to. But then Ed gave me some reds or offered me some, and I took them. I think we were swapping something. I don't remember. He might have just given them to me, and they're doing great. I don't cull them at all, so maybe half of them have gone wild, but there are a bunch of them that are still really pretty red. And on Dan's fish on the drawing last Wednesday, a week ago today, Josh from, is it Natural Aquatic? I can't remember. I follow him, but he doesn't stream a lot. But it's Josh. He had, not Aquamate Josh, I think it's Natural Aquariums or Aquatics. But anyway, he was giving away fish, and Sandy Dowdy in Canada won one of the drawings, and so she said give them to me, which surprised me, and so I'm getting some guppies, some blue Moscow guppies, and I have an empty 10-gallon tank, so that'll put me back to 40 tanks. But also, when Josh emailed me, he said that that shrimp were part of the deal, and that he had reds, yellows, or blues. And I said, well, I have reds, so just send me whatever you want to send, some yellows or blues. So I'll have another tank of shrimp too. So that was a cool giveaway. I can't, that's a good segue for a shameless plug. I can't wait till we get to, till I get to 15 subscribers, and it's coming fast. So I hope to be able to do it by 4th of July or around that weekend or something. But hey, Joe Coffee, you're just in time to see some of those jungle bloodworms. That's who it was. I was laughing about someone thinking I said jungle bloodworms, but jumbo. I can see how that sounds like jungle. But yeah, that giveaway I'm going to do. I don't know yet if I'm going to do one, major one, or do one and then a couple others, lesser, but I'm still looking at the ideals people submitted. There's some good ideals. It's easy to let Dan do it, and use his stuff. And especially now, he's got so much stuff in lately. He's got a bunch of stuff. So I might do that, or I might do that and something else. So anyway, so the whole point of that ramble was, if you haven't, hey Anthony, yeah, we're halfway through. Welcome. Hey Peter. Just finishing up plugging my giveaway, which is going to come up at 1,500 subscribers, and hope that I can connect that with 4th of July weekend time. I think I'm at 460, something like that. Trying to think if there's any news. And talking about shipping fish, Bob Steamfot confirmed that he's going to reopen his shipping. Of course, he still has his store, and he's restocking that and has it stocked. So if it's Dan's, he doesn't ship to Canada. So that's a good question. And that, I think somebody commented in my community tab about that. So that really, because I have a lot of friends like you and Sandy, Chewy, a lot in Canada. So I don't know. This weekend, I hope the chat gets involved. I think it should be good. Something I haven't ever done. Tell us some more, Anthony, if you can. If and you can. But anyway, yeah, Bob Steamfot's going to start shipping, and I think he said the 29th or something. It was the very end of the month, so that's just a couple weeks, not even that away. So be on the lookout for that and start watching his website. I'm sure if it doesn't, it's going to have fish on it. He usually tells members only when he's stocking things first, so he does it. Yeah, I don't think he ships anywhere, Joe Coffee, outside of the U.S. And I don't know anybody that does for fish. Do you guys know anybody that does? So it might just need to be in that case, just a fish room tour, not yours. Oh, okay. And your stream's Friday night. Is that the one you're talking about, Anthony? In lieu of the topic. Commented on one, yes, sir. I commented on one of your videos and suggested a topic. I had mentioned it in one of my videos, and you commented, and I commented back that that should be explored further. Well, Blake's in Australia, right? Isn't Blake in Australia? I think he is. Yeah, he's in Australia because he had met up with Aquamate in one of his recent videos. They spoke for a moment. So I could see that. Yeah. Could see why he would, because that's his country, but I can't think of anybody. Oh, Joe. Joe's as bad as I am. It's hard for me to accept. He is crazy as I am. That's bad. Had me going. And I bet you really didn't think I said jungle bloodworms either, did you? Okay. Hey, ZD Exotics, welcome. We're just sitting here talking about fishy stuff and upcoming stuff and all of that, so. No, I suggested it just a little bit ago on comments. It was actually, it went right out of my head. It was actually, crap, hearing. It was about fish hearing and all that, because a lot of people think they can, but they can't actually. Technically, they can't. They don't have any inner ears like we do, like lizards do, stuff like that. So they can't hear, but they can feel vibrations. So on that one, it was sincere. Well, I believed you on that one because I mumble anyway. And people even now that I've known for 3 or 4 years on here say I couldn't hear you, and they're just letting me know I need to speak up. So, or get my hand off the microphone on the phone, whatever. But I tend to mumble, and the twang is almost as bad as Rose, I see. Yeah, that is a great topic because, a lot of people like to play rock music or stuff like that, and noises that might disturb animals or pets or neighbors. You know, I like my loud music, but I don't have anyone near me, so it might disturb fish too. It might cause problems. It's a good thing to research. There's some really good stuff about it out there. I haven't read about it in a while, but I did so when Dwayne Kitchell, was doing his streams, which he's had to suspend now to take care of his wife, but we're talking about it on there, so I read up on it a little bit, so I knew a little bit about it. So isn't hearing just a matter of sensing vibrations by that definition? Well, they do have, yes, that's true. We've got, what is it, the stirrup, the stapes, and the mallet. Those are the three inner ear bones, and when vibrations strike the mallet, I think, it causes it to vibrate, and that is transferred then to the auditory nerves, and that's how we hear. But fish sense vibrations with their lateral line, and that system. That's a system. It's not just a lateral line. So yes and no, Joe. That would be a very good discussion on that. So yeah, I talk to mine too, and I do know that they can hear whether they distinguish the words. I know they don't understand them, of course, but I do know that they know when I'm talking to them and when I'm not. So, yeah, I agree with that. So, but whether they actually hear as acutely or as fine as we do, I think fish feel bass more. I don't know. Like I say, Anthony, great topic. The bass disturbs fish. Oh, well, quit scaring them, Jesse. Gosh. They probably think an elephant's crashing into the river or something. I can't remember. I believe I remembered the inner ear bones. That was a while ago. All right, we've been going 35 minutes. Barry Manilow. Yeah, they definitely aren't as excited or jumpy. All about that bass, all about that bass, all about that bass. Yep. I finally got that damn mosquito. Finally. Dang. Well, if Patrick had been here, of course I can ask him to go back and look. I think I asked people the other day to ID that plant, and I think people said something like arrow or arrowhead, but there's a few 100-gallon, I don't know. I think somebody told me 350, but not real big. Plastic pond and a little waterfall. The waterfall's turned off amongst all those weeds, and there's the water iris that bloomed and has bloomed out for the season. But last week, I think during this stream, I mentioned that looked like it was about to bloom, and sure enough, it is blooming, and that's sitting down in the water. That's not in the land. That's the roots to that are under the water. And I've never done anything with that pond. It's not too late to do it this year. I kind of was thinking about putting my little goldfish in there and leaving them. Got another mosquito. Got him too. But I haven't. Wow. Have some more coffee. Those sure are pretty. Nothing new going on over here. I think I just did an update on this yesterday. It hadn't been long. Welcome back, Ronan. That was about time to eat, a little fast, but about time to eat. Yeah, I should have sprayed myself, but I wasn't worried about it when I just got out of the shower and went for a walk because it's so nice here. Didn't even break a sweat, so it was that kind of walk. Just a pleasure. Everything's doing well over here. Oh, we were talking about Australia, and I just remembered, well, now the sun just came out, and I was going to have somebody out here in the sun, but we probably wouldn't have time for that now. Maybe next time. Maybe next time. For anybody that wasn't here when I started, I've got one of my hang-on back filters making a noise over there, and it's not dry, it's running. Wow, that's shaky. So I'm gonna have to check that out, stop it, and see what's going on with it. Might just need to be cleaned. Yeah, those guys want to eat, and it's nowhere close to time. Nowhere close, huh? Nowhere close. Sorry. Yeah, Dharma, you need to go away now. Go on, go on. Hey, Reels. I've got a, well, let me show you. Wow. I've got this. What is going on here? I must have zoomed in. There we go. That's better. That's better. Each mosquito that you squish is depriving your fish of food, Bob. That's true, but if I get some disease from those mosquitoes and die, they'll really be deprived, and they'll probably have to go to a fish store or something. So we make small sacrifices for the good of fish kind. Out with the family. All right, have fun. What's going on, Reels? How are your discus doing? You guys can see I've succeeded in killing almost every plant. Almost every plant in here. Hey, Griffin. And still have the algae, and it is winning. Jesse, there's one of your cholla woods, for sure, because I've never had any before. And there are some of the little cones in here as well. I don't see any right now, but there are. Yeah, I keep my Pam cards right there, and it's where my others are gonna go. This is kind of where I sit and pay bills or write a note or open mail, which is what I'm about to do. This has been here for a bit, and I have opened it to peep at it, but then Dharma, this cat, just said, I don't guess it matters that I show that. It doesn't have anybody's name on it. It's a business, unless it's the person that sent its business, so I won't show the phone number. But some of you probably have the same. Hey! I made the cat jump down and woke the dogs up, so they felt obliged to bark. It's okay. So let's see what we've got here. I've got so many stickers. I need to get a spot to get them up. Oh, rumbles. So there's rumbles, aquamate. Hey! Aquamate sent me 3. And Serpronolite too. So Aquamate must be doing the thing. He must be the Australian Rack, because you know Rack sends out stickers if you send them to him, and then a self-addressed stamped envelope. He'll send you stickers he has from himself and different fish tubers. So I gave him some at the meetup he came to that we had in Knoxville a few months ago, but he said he gave them all out, which I appreciate. Oh, this is Dharma. If you don't stop. Dharma, stop. Gosh. Oh, she's fighting me, trying to get up on me. Yeah, you do need one. I thought Priscilla was making you a logo. Hey, Susan. I've got a video in queue and videos to watch about your fish room being a ghost town. What is this? Woke them up, so they're gonna bark now. Well, that helped a whole lot, didn't it? That's something you won't see very often, is me with the test kit out, but I had a nitrate spike of all things in here. And so I suspect that one of my hang-on back filters was not doing what it should. I added some media to it and had been monitoring. Oh, how cute. Been monitoring that. And they're running 15's what it was this morning, so that's doable with plants. There's a little killifish. Close 3 more tanks. I've got to get with Roe and Ed. I don't know if James is going to try to come down this far. whoever else is in the area and see if they want to meet up. And I also need to find us a place that it's safe for us to go, like for lunch, I guess. So I'll investigate that. You said it was going to be like 11 or something. So we could, or coffee, we could meet and have coffee. But so many things are still closed here. Starbucks, you can't go in. But I'll ask. Oh, it is? Okay. Well, and they probably just make you have a chair between you or something. So we have a Starbucks here, Starbucks, Cracker Barrel. Barbecue at my place. Joe Coffee must have seen that grill sitting back there that hadn't been turned on this year. That would be good. Yeah, yes. Priscilla, God love her. Bless her heart. We're supposed to say bless. Oh, he went right back to his perch. I love how betas do that. That's my newest one. So I have 5 in here now, guys, and that's another male. That's called the Stars and Stripes. I hate that name, but I love the beta. I just don't think you should name a fish after the flag, but whatever. That's just me. And look at all that algae. Yeah, he's pretty. But yeah, I have 5 in here and they don't fight. They get along great. They even spawned. And I've watched, but I don't see any babies from the spawn. That's Dad hiding behind the algae there, I think. No, that's Dad right there. That's Dad right there. Yep. And that's the one that got his tail caught in the wave maker, and he's stayed away from there since then. I thought I might have to trim it off so it would heal, but it's healing just fine. He's doing great. And I don't see the mama. It's all the boys, I think. Mom's in here somewhere. Yeah, I think people put them in the little things and they flare up because they're confined and they're scared, and it's kind of like a reaction. And here, they do that. They'll rush over and then they stop. They don't do anything. None of them have ever touched. I first thought that's what happened to him, and I'm like, gosh, you've been in there like 2 weeks and no one's touched you. And then I found his tail, pieces of it in the thing over there, so I knew what happened. This one's still a juvenile. He's real little. Petco. I don't see the female that spawned, but that was really cool to watch the little glow beta of the dad. And it's a koi female. I'm not seeing her. She's probably laying down somewhere like everybody else. All right, let me look at chat a moment, because we only have about 10 more minutes. Did I make a mean brisket? Nope, somebody lied to you. Somebody told a story there. The red points, I should know what those are, Griffin, but I don't. Hey, GRB, I missed you. I was looking back to see if Real said anything about his discus. I'd ask him about him, but I don't. Fish are bad to lie. I figured that out when I was a little kid. That Dharma, you're really gonna get in trouble, girl. Welcome back, Susan. Getting a little concerned now that I can't find my female beta. I bet you she's laying in that mass of plants up there. I bet you that's where she is. Oh, I've still got the lid open from feeding this morning. No, there's one of the glow betas. He's still guarding his nest. See his nest there? The bubbles? Those babies are never going to hatch unless they've hatched and he's watching them. He didn't actually squeeze her. He just touched her and she would expel eggs, and the rainbows. Did a video about it, a little video. Another shameless plug. He would spit them up there, what he could get before the rainbows got them, but they caught on quick. They like them some caviar. He may have some in there. I didn't want to bother this. Robin, 6 minutes. Y'all gonna do there's 13 people here, so that's enough to do a raid. If somebody wants a hashtag. Hey Toronto, how are you doing? It's a nice video you put out about Nathan. Good, how's your hand doing? You and Gary's both have hand injuries. Uh-oh. 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 Let's see if it gets him away from his nest. Move my coffee mug and hold this still on that. Oh, you did? It didn't seem like it's been that long. But only 20 likes. Bob's Boxers. Didn't we do that one already? I can't remember. It doesn't matter to me. Oh, has it been 5 weeks? Dang, the summer's going by so fast. I think that little guy's about to get in trouble there. He acts like he's found something to eat. Maybe I do have babies in there. More likely it's some brine shrimp that the current carried through there. Hey, Lucky Stone. Glad you could make it. Uh-oh, he's giving him the eye, though. Look at that. He's been a good little dad. He may have babies. Uh-oh. Let's see, that's all they ever do. He's got so many fins he can't get out of the... Oh, he's all blown up now. He's mean, so mean. I think that they fight. I know that people do fight them and bet on them and do all that stuff. I know that and breed them to fight, but I think in general that's way overblown, and they have enough space to have a territory. They respect each other and they don't fight. That's been my experience. I have another tank that has 3 in it, three males, in fact. So, all right, it looks like we've got about 2 or 3 minutes. And as soon as I get out of here, I'm going to work on my filter over there and lurk. But I'm also going to find my koi female. I don't see her. If she jumped, I'm not going to be happy with myself for leaving that lid up. Where is she? Amphibs as badly as my fish. I have seen her stream and know that she must still be in your 30s. Pam got used to hearing my voice while she was sleeping, and she was running my playlist to help me get my watch time up, and she did. She contributed hugely to that, as many people in here did, and thank you, but This is a 33 long, Kim. Yeah, they're hard to find and they're expensive. They special ordered it for me. I mean, they're around. It's usually you just have to ask the store to special order it. My LFS. Dharma, you've really pushed my buttons. It's a 33 long, and you can also get a 40 long that's like, I don't know, an inch or 2 inches taller. In retrospect, I might have got the 40, but I love it. I'm about to add some more rocks to it in a little bit, get the algae off the front. That's what I've been doing today, is going tank to tank. This is one obviously I haven't been to yet. I've got to pull out all those dead plants, they're gone. See you, Susan, and looking forward to seeing you soon. Love you, Fish Fam Mom at Beta Sorority. Hey, Muppet. Her, okay. Pam is older than crap. She's just about 6 months older than me. 4 or 5 months. Jesus, you know how old I am. All right, so our hashtag is Bob's Boxers. Has anybody got the time? I sit there, but I don't trust it. 33, Joe. Did you turn? No, you will be this coming Tuesday. Because you haven't said a word about birthday. It's the first I've heard. Where's my koi beta? Where's my female beta? Where are you, girl? And look at this one. It's the first glow beta I got. And it was sold as a female, but I think that's a male. Just stopped by to make an appearance. Glad you did. Always good to see you. That sounds like fun. Think about the old people that can't do it or shouldn't do it. All right, Rob just went live. I'll see you guys over there. Thanks, everybody.